Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here, and I was just looking at the Bleacher Report website, and the latest free agent rumor is Dwyane Wade potentially signing a contract with the New York Knicks. Now, keep in mind, guys, that before Derrick Rose signed, I made a what-if video about Derrick Rose going to the Knicks 5 days before it happened, and people thought I was like a prophet. So, who knows? I thought I would make this video for you Knicks fans out there, because I want that team to be good. Like, the Knicks have not been great in a long time, and I really just want this team to be good. So hopefully, you know, some of my fortune-telling powers can help this team once again and bring Dwyane Wade to the New York Knicks. Y'all looking at this squad right here, man? Oh, y'all looking at the squad? Derrick Rose, Dwyane Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Kristaps Porinzgus, and Joakim Noah. You want what those teams looking like? This team is looking like what the Chicago Bulls team should have been a few years ago. I mean, really, guys, because when they had like D Rose and Joakim Noah, there was talks about Melo joining that team, even Dwyane Wade, and the freaking Knicks are gonna have all these pieces out here. This team is unbelievable. Like, what a fun team to watch, man! What a fun team to watch. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate this season, see how this team does in 82 games. Honestly, I mean, there's a lot of solid teams. Like, the East is getting better. The East is definitely getting better. You know, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers, of course, who are good, but whoa, I mean, we're taking L's right now, like kind of early off here. But yeah, the Cavaliers, of course, are good. The Indiana Pacers really making some good moves. You got Dwight Howard going to the Atlanta Hawks. So some of the I mean, not to say Dwight Howard's a star or anything, but some of that power, some of that star power, I use the term star very lightly with some of these players, and going back to the East, just making it more competitive. And the Knicks, man, like, props to Phil Jackson. Like, what he's doing with this team, he's making some moves. If he can bring Dwyane Wade, this team can be unbelievable if you ask me. Now, looking at the record right here, not all that great. Of course, it's 2K, so you take it with a grain of salt. But just having the leadership to Dwyane Wade on that team, not to mention Kristaps Porinzgus, who is, you know, I feel like Kristaps Porinzgus, he was obviously, probably the second option behind Melo last year on that team. Although Melo did have some, was injured a lot too, so Kristaps did kind of fill the void right there, and was really a good scorer. I do think it might hinder his, development a little bit out there, you know, because he would be, the fourth option on that team behind D Rose and Melo and D Wade out there, but still pretty damn good, man. When Kristaps Porinzgus is your fourth option, your team is definitely going to go places. And what a fun team to watch. I mean, man, I can't even imagine, like, D Rose cutting to the basket, kicking over Dwyane Wade, no look pass around the back, 360 alley-oop to Carmelo Anthony for the three-pointer. I don't know, man, something like that. So this team would definitely be fun to watch. I do think you would see a lot of veterans signed from the league minimum, which based off the salary cap today is probably like $2 billion, something like that. I don't know, man. I gotta imagine if all these contracts are going up, the veteran minimum would also go up itself. But I would definitely put the Knicks, you know, I'm honestly, guys, I never bet against LeBron James. The Knicks would definitely be my favorite to make it to the Eastern Conference. Whether they could beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, that would be, you know, that would remain to be seen. You still got teams like the Toronto Raptors who are going to be good. Like I was saying, the Indiana Pacers, Charlotte Hornets with Kemba Walker. They did lose, you know, Al Jefferson, but still a pretty good team right there. And look at the record here. We got Stephen Curry win the MVP. So Kevin Durant for once did not win the MVP. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year, great numbers right there. See if we got any of the New York Knicks out here. Dwyane Wade, All-NBA second team. So, like I said, D-Wade, 35 years old next season. He's still got something in the tank, man. Like, he's still a good player. I think he's healthier than he's ever been in recent years. He's healthier than he has been in recent years, I should say. Carmelo Anthony, All-NBA third. Any probably not. Honestly, not a lot of defense out there from this team, but who needs defense, right? Who needs defense? And we finished with the second seed. Got the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round of the playoffs. Let's check out these regular season stats real quick. Carmelo, man, we got 3 players averaging 20-plus points. When was the last time my team has had 3 players average 20-plus points? It might have been recent. I don't really know. Probably the big 3 in Miami, which, if that's any indication, well, hell, man, Miami or New York Knicks fans, stand up, man, because your day is coming. And Kristaps really is that fourth option. I mean, 14 points, 8.2 rebounds, 1.4 blocks. Dwyane Wade's like such a good blocker also as a guard. Like, he's one of the top. He might be the all-time leading blocker from a guard position, I think. Maybe not quite that, but I know he's pretty close. And Joakim Noah, this dude's got so much heart. If he can stay injury-free, my God, what a great addition. Even though he's got that big contract, if he can stay injury-free and just bring that passion, this team is definitely going places, guys. And I'm not even a big Knicks fan, but I will be rooting for this team. because I want the Knicks to be good. I just do, man. It's so much better for the NBA. Let's go ahead and simulate this playoffs here real quick. Simulate current round, and hopefully we beat the Bucks. Yes, we do. We sweep them 4-0. This is looking pretty realistic. Golden State, Clippers, San Antonio, Pelicans. Not, I mean, if Anthony Davis has like an MVP season, maybe they can make it that far. Then you got the Knicks and Raptors and the Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's pretty realistic if you ask me. Simulate current round. And, okay, so we took the L in the second round to the Toronto Raptors. That's all good, I guess. Not really, I'm kind of pissed. Like, really, man? Like, my God, yeah, the Raptors are a good team. You know, they got the Rosen back. That's a great backcourt. I can't lie about that, man. But look at the freaking team with the Knicks, man. We got Dwyane Wade, D. Rose, Carmelo. But not much defense. I would definitely like this team to sign a few defensive stoppers. I would love if they get like a Tony Allen for like the backup 2-guard or something like that. That'd be awesome, man. Just like a guy that come off the bench and just really bring that defensive tenacity. Maybe even a backup center behind Noah. I mean, Kyle Quinn's fine, I guess, but I think they could do better there too. Still, though, fun to watch, man. This team would definitely be one of the most fun teams to watch in the NBA. A lot of star power out there. I'm going to go ahead and simulate the rest of these playoffs, just see who wins it here. Simulate playoffs. And also, guys, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about the New York Knicks potentially having this team? Of course, they're pretty close to it because they have all the pieces except Dwyane Wade. So D-Wade is really the only missing piece. Even if they don't get him, what shooting guard do you hope fills that spot? I know they signed they signed a contract to Courtney Lee. I wouldn't mind seeing Aaron Aflalo back. I think he'd be a great fit right there too. He brings good defense. He can shoot the ball, so he'd be a pretty good fit. Maybe even Eric Gordon. But at the end of the day, I think D-Wade is definitely the most favorite player that people would want to see on the New York Knicks, if you ask me. Probably not Miami Heat fans, though. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button. Give me your thoughts. And, well, not really suggestions, just your thoughts. And peace out, my friends.